Welcome to my channel, Keeping It Real with Jessica. I'm your girl, Jessica, and today we're gonna talk about gap years. So firstly, have you guys noticed that you're in South Africa, right? Since I live here, South Africa, Johannesburg, that here in South Africa, many people feel like, taking gap years is wrong. Like, I remember when I was still in school last year, and since I was doing my final year, how teachers made it seem like taking a gap year is so wrong. They will always judge you, make you feel like, you know what, if you're taking a gap year, you're gonna be left behind. They always made it seem like taking a gap year was so wrong and so bad. And like in my head, it came to a point where I started to actually believe them that if I take a gap year, I'll be left behind. If I take a gap year, I will be judged. And I felt so insecure about what I'm gonna be a gap year student, and I'm taking a gap year this year because of various reasons. Like, firstly, it was not only due to finance, also documents and all those other stuff, but I'm also taking a gap year because, you know what, I'll say this later, but like, when they started this whole thing of taking a gap year is so wrong. Like, the teachers in my school that time always made it seem like if you take a gap year, it's so wrong. If you take a gap year, you'll be left behind. If you take a gap year, they always make it seem like if you just take a gap year, you will be a nobody. You will be judged and you will be laughed at. And that's how I always believe. That's what I always believed. You heard them say all those things that I also started to believe it. I always try to apply when I know I'm also going through a lot of stuff. I always try to apply to a point whereby came like in August, September, where the applications were starting to close. I just told myself, man, if I don't go, I don't go. There's nothing I can do, then I won't go. And I never went this year. And when this year actually hit, this year actually came, and like it just came to a point where I told myself, you know what if I'm a gap year student? I just don't care anymore. And I decided now this gap year for me this year will be about my own mental health. And like, I took this to heart personally. I feel like ever since starting high school, personally high school mostly, my mental health started decreasing to the point of, like I said in my first video, I started hurting myself. I started feeling insecure. And like, this first gap year for me was a knowledge of, you know what, I'm gonna start focusing on myself. I'm gonna start telling myself, you know what, Jessica, just take care of yourself. You are going through a lot personally. Just take care of yourself. I'm not saying like this year I will be fine, I'll be okay, but I'm just saying that I'll start from this year and I'll start taking care of myself. I'll just take care of myself mentally, physically, and all those other stuff. And it has been helping. And to the point of, even when I went to even fetch my results this year, not even when I told the teacher that I'm just taking a gap year and I'll see what happens in my life, I could tell that teacher wanted to laugh at me, because like, who expected from a girl like me? Cause like, I won't say I was the smartest kid, but I was an average learner. I was like, and not just the as an average, 50% and higher at least. That way I was. And like, even that teacher said, Howard, Tandeka, like this, they never thought a girl like me would actually take a gap. They thought a girl like me would just say, let me go to uni, college, and just start all those other things. And like, this is where it's also wrong here in South Africa, right? In general, South Africa as a whole. If they always feel like universities is always like the big league, like every learner must go to universities, and if you go to TVET college or colleges, they'll make it seem like if you go there, you're just like a downgrade learner. You're just like, you're not as good as the learners in universities. That's what here in South Africa may seem like. I personally found it wrong. Like, even when I'm like done with my gap year, I don't know how long like take it for, I'm gonna go to college, because I personally feel like colleges for me is where my destiny lies. And like, guys, if you're a South African student, please comment right now and tell me, why do they make it seem like taking a gap year is so wrong? I'm taking a gap year for my own mental health, for my own mental well-being, and so far it has been going well. Of course, I always have my ups and downs. Of course, I'm angry, so frustrated. Sometimes I'm happy and all. But in the process, me taking this gap year is what makes me feel so happy and so relieved. I don't feel as stressed as I was when I was finishing up last year, in my previous years, where I needed to do homework after homework, work after work. And like, only reason I'm even doing this YouTube video is to tell all of you girls, boys, whoever you are, that's actually taking a gap year and planning on studying next year, or maybe taking a gap year for as long as they want. Guys, this is your life. No one can tell you what to do. No one can charge you for taking a forever gap year. If you take a gap year for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, take that gap year. You're thinking about yourself. You're doing what you love the most. Be it like me right now, I'm doing a YouTube video, then do it. Be it like you guys want to write, you guys maybe are doing a short course, try to get to start your business right now, then do it. There is nothing wrong with taking that small gap year. There's nothing with taking that small gap year, even if it's not small and it's a forever gap year, or by not even planning on going to college. It's fine. There is nothing wrong. You guys are thinking about yourself. You are doing something you want to do with the knowledge of, now people will judge me, but I don't care. Don't care what other people say. If you're taking this gap year, then take this gap year. You are thinking about yourself. This is your life and your future. They cannot dictate what's going to happen with your life. They cannot judge you to say, you know what, you girl, you are taking a gap year. Your life will not be perfect. You suffer, you struggle. Like right now, you're in South Africa, we're already suffering. So of course, I'm already suffering much more. But there is nothing wrong with taking a gap year. You take a gap year with the knowledge of you're thinking about yourself. You know what's happening in your life personally, and no one can judge you for that. No one can judge you for taking a small gap year. For me, this gap year, like I said, is about my own mental health, about my own mental well-being. And I'm taking this gap year with the knowledge of I want to heal personally. I want to be strong. And I just want to finally find myself. I just want to conquer this inner demon within me to say, you know what, Tandeka, Jessica, start healing, because you are not healing personally. You are going through a lot and you need to start healing. And I'm healing. I'm actually going out with my friends. Like, guys, even know me personally, whoever's watching the video right now, if you know me personally, you know I'm an introvert. I'm actually a mixture of everything, but I mostly lie within the introvert section. And like, I'm actually starting to go out much more. I don't always stay cooped up here in the house. I'm always going out half of the time. I'm always outside. And I feel so free. Like, I don't feel any judgment. I don't feel any judgment out there because, like, heck, it's my life. I don't feel any judgment. But in the process, I just feel happier than I was last year, than I was during the time of my schooling in my high school years. During that time, in my high school years, I was so depressed, I was so sad. But right now, I just feel so much happier. I'm conquering everything with me. I'm no more depressed. I'm actually happier. I don't have that much of anxiety. I do have anxiety, don't get me wrong, but like it's not as strong as it was when I was still in high school. I just feel so free. I feel so happy and I feel so excited. So to everybody out here watching my YouTube video, guys, if you're taking a gap year, take that gap year. Be happy with yourself. Don't let other people judgment judge your future. Don't let other people judgment judge you for being who you are. You are being who you are and you are living your life. Continue living that life the way you want to. 'Cause there's always a plan for everyone. Your plan may not be this year, next year, years after, but your plan will come. Your destiny, your dream will come. This is a gap year with the knowledge of you're taking a break for yourself. You're taking a break to find yourself, to finally heal, and just to feel something you have never felt back then. Like, yeah. Just be who you are and start living your life. Start living your truth and your destiny. Because this is your future. No matter what anybody says, even if it's your parents. Because, like, trust me, guys, when I was taking this gap year, my parents hated it. They literally wanted me to start applying in January when applications opened again. And I did. I tried. Only got through, like, the first page of every application. I said, no, what? F this shit. I'm so sorry for cursing. I don't even allowed to curse here. Like, F this. I don't care. I'm gonna start doing everything. I'm gonna start saying everything. And like this is who I am. Like I don't care anymore. And I just started living my life the way I wanted to. Of course I feel pressured most of the time of my life. I do feel pressured, don't get me wrong. But like this is who I am I have a destiny and I have a dream, and if I have to accomplish it without going to college, uni, then so be it. I will accomplish that way. There are so many people, be it influencers, be it singers, actresses, actors, that they will say, no, I never went to uni, I never went to college, but like this is where I am right now. Because it's, but at least although you are not going to college, you already went through high school, you already went through primary school, you already know everything, you already have this basic knowledge of, I know this basic stuff. What's wrong with me knowing it? There's nothing wrong with being a gap year student. You are being who you are, and you are loving your life and you are living it. There's nothing wrong, guys. Don't let other people's judgment determine your future, because they are not living your life. They don't know what's happening in your future. The only person that knows it is, the Almighty. And you can need to find a way to know, let me make my life be as good as ever, be perfect, or be actually simple, unique, something that can be me, something that can be you. Nothing is wrong with taking gap years. And if you guys are planning on going to uni next year or college, then go ahead. You know that you took that gap year with the knowledge of you're gonna have fun, you're gonna relax and just be free. And like, okay, it's fine, go to uni, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let other people charge you to say, no, oh, you're a gap year student. No, they don't know your life, they'll never know your life. But just take this gap year with the knowledge of you're thinking about yourself, the knowledge of you're actually gonna relax, you stop being stressed, and you stop finally having this anger, this pain of, I'm a gap year student. There is nothing wrong with being a gap year student. Although here in South Africa they make it seem like there is something wrong. Guys, there is nothing wrong with being a gap year student. You're a gap year student for a reason, and you're gonna have fun with being a gap year learner. You're gonna have fun with being an unemployed citizen. I'm having fun with being an unemployed citizen, don't get me wrong. I'm having fun. It's wrong, but like, I'm having fun being that. There is something wrong with me being an unemployed citizen, but I am having fun being it. I'm having fun with being a gap year student, and you guys start having fun with all of those things. Don't, although it's something negative that the whole world make it seem like it is, because it is negative, make it into something positive for yourself. But not, I'm gonna start having fun. I'm gonna start being me. I'm gonna start doing this and that, and start like having fun. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching my second ever YouTube video. And guys, FYI, yes, I do know I'm filming in my dad's car right now. I can tell, if you guys live in like a chaotic household whereby there's so much screaming and all those other stuff, you guys will know why am I even filming my dad's car, because like it's so quiet and so peaceful. I'm filming here. I was wanting to say this in the beginning, but like I forgot. And yeah, and I am filming my dad's car because the most quiet and peaceful place. Maybe in the near future I will film in my parents' house, somewhere peaceful at least. But right now it's just a thing of, no way, no one knows I'm even starting this. Like, I'm starting this thing and no one knows I'm starting it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching my YouTube video. Thank you guys for tuning in and like listening to me talk. I'm gonna be talking and like my voice is about to disappear right now. But thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. And like, guys, I was supposed to also say this part in the beginning. Please, guys, like my video, comment, subscribe.